Okay, we're going to spend some time talking about systems of equations in this PowerPoint slide presentation. Hi, welcome back. A system of equations means you have at least two equations, sometimes more, but we're going to focus on two equations. So if you have two equations, when you graph them, they can be graphed to form a line. So if you graph one of them and it ends up like this, there's a line there. If you graph another one, get our red out here, and maybe it ends up like this. I don't know, maybe it's a really steep one. Right? Like that there. So you have two equations. And you'll get a question that says to solve a system of equations. Now this blue equation will have a, blue line will have an equation. We looked at that the last PowerPoint. And the red line will also have an equation. We looked at that the last PowerPoint. And the solution to a system is where they cross. The solution to a system is where they cross. So when I ask you to find the solution, that means to find where they cross. Now where they cross is called the point of intersection, right? So that point there is called the point of intersection. Okay. So in this PowerPoint here, it talks about finding the solution to a system of equations. Now, if they give you a solution, which you'll see, and they ask you, or if they give you a point and ask you if it's a solution, all you need to do is substitute it in, and you'll see this in that PowerPoint, to both equations and make sure that it works in both equations. Because all this is a point, and maybe it's the point, 5 and 4. Okay, I haven't put a grid on here, so I'm just making up that point. But let's say it's the point 5 and 4. You would need to work on both equations, okay, in both equations. And you'll see that in the PowerPoint.